Ahem. Hi guys, coming off here, we're gonna do a review of Beastars. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna begin with the beginning of the story, of course. And we begin with a terrifying scene with a student in the story of Beastars Academy, Sherry Academy. Cherrytown, getting hunted by a mysterious individual. A mysterious individual that has sharp teeth. And he is called... what was his name again?
Tim.
The llama.
Tim.
He is a llama, Tim. And he says, no, you and I were best students. You and I were best friends. We did a lot of studying together. A lot of friends. We were a lot of friends. We did a lot of stuff together. I helped you. Why are you doing this? You're such an evil monster. Why? All of you herbivores. Not herbivores. All of you carnivores are the same. You are the same. You're always hunting for us. Why? Hope you enjoyed the video. But in the meantime, during the episode, we see a lamp tent, or a flashlight lamp tents in one of the rooms the so-called Tim is escaping. And we see the rules. Sorry, my throat. We see the rules of society, of this dystopian animal Zootopia society. Basically, just imagine a version of Zootopia cracked up to 100 on the question of, herbivores or carnivores living together. More mature, so to speak. This show is more mature, to be fair. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, so what basically happens is that he gets eaten, and he's like, no, don't come closer to me, don't come closer. And the guy's like, and he's like coming closer and closer, and then we see the teeth, and then next morning, he is now dead. And some herbivore students are talking, female herbivore students of different animal breeds. Sorry, my throat. Of different animals. And they are afraid about what happened. And it was in the art room. It was in the art theater. Yes, it was somewhere in the art room or something in the school. In the cellar, I think. In an art cellar. And they were talking about what happened. One of them lost their appetite. And one of them are looking at herbivore students next to them. A wolf or a carnivore student. Sorry. I cannot differentiate those two. A fox and another herbivore or carnivore. Another carnivore animal. And they looked at those teenage students. And they were afraid. And they looked at them judgingly. So this sorry, my throat. This show is very mature. And it's very cool, in my opinion. I give this show, in my mind, 10 out of 10. There are 4 episodes of the show. I will do a review of all of them in due time. Anyway, so we continue with the continuation. After that, we hear information about students doing some... What was it, a stage play? Yes. They did some form of stage play. And my mom is talking about my dog. We like animals too. Yes, anyway, hope you enjoy that. I give that for free. Next character we will introduce in the story here in the review. It's my short little review here.
Yes, the goat receives a visit from...
The goat. Oh, yes. Yes. One of the students that had a girlfriend, in this case, was the Tom. The guy that got murdered. Tim. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun time. Enjoy. Yo creo que no lo escuchan eso. No. No creo que escuchen. No. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed my noise, or my mother's noise there with my dog. My mother likes my sister's dog. Pretty cute. Anyway, so Legoshi goes to the girlfriend that was his best friend's girlfriend. And he goes to her to deliver a message, a letter. And it's a love letter. But when he shows up to her, she instantly because of the rumors of they heard that a herbivore or that a carnivore ate one student, she instantly attacks him with a scissor. And Legoshi, like a gentleman, and a good boy, decides to remove that object out of her hand so she doesn't do damage on him or others. And then he talks to her and gives her the letter, and they have a little short discussion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. They have a little short discussion, and he talks about that his friend liked her very much and loved her, and, cared for her a lot. Sorry, my throat, I need to drink for a second. I want to say it a little bit short so we can continue. The thing is, it was very sweet and very short, and the goat, what was it, the sheep? Yeah, the sheep lady.
She was a goat.
The goat lady was very sorry about the bad words she had spread during the day, because Legoshi, our main protagonist, Legoshi was introduced. The big, kind, but lovable wolf. Kind and a good boy. He's a good boy. I can say this. I really enjoyed the show. It's 10 out of 10 in my head, pretty much. Anyway, so he basically talks to her about that, his best friend loved her and stuff like that.
What happens day after?
Oh, yeah. After he leaves, when he leaves, I forgot to mention that. When he leaves, she says, "I'm sorry for every bad rumor I spread." And he said, "Don't worry, I always get that all the time because I'm looking scary and I'm a herbivore." And basically, the herbivores, no, not herbivore,
Carnivore?
the carnivore, sorry, I said it wrong. I always said it wrong. Anyway, the carnivore, Legoshi said, "I always had got criticism by other people in society when I was little and stuff, He says, "You don't need to apologize." And she says, "I want to apologize." But he's like, "No, you don't need to." And I feel kind of sympathy for this character. I will say this. Legoshi is one of my best characters that I've watched from anime today, 2019 at least. 10 to 10. 10 out of 10. Anyway, so I kind of feel sympathy for him because he's like, he has always been pushed because he was always a herbivore or a carnivore. But anyway, the day after,
tension between
they say their sorry goodbyes. Tension between
yes. Herbivores and carnivores.
The tension between herbivores and carnivores, sorry. I'm jumping around here, and also I'm a bit tired. I am a bit tired, actually. Anyway, the tension between carnivores and herbivores. Between the ones that eat meat and the ones that don't eat meat. And the tiger and the... What was it again? Zebra. The tiger and the zebra. I forgot their names. God damn it, I forgot their names. The Indian tiger. Okay, I know their specifics. The Indian tiger criticizes that the zebra is saying, "Oh, you herbivores are always the ones that attack us. I know you always want to attack us." They accuse each other.
The tiger's name or Bill.
Bill. The tiger's name is Bill, alright. And the zebra?
Zebra.
Ellen. So Ellen and Bill are arguing about that. Basically, like, she's blaming that all of you herbivores are always the same. But Bill is saying all of you... Bill is saying all of you herbivores are the same. And she responds with kind of the same thing to the carnivores. I said the same line, but just think, guys... guys, just think that I mention it with basically saying that the zebra is saying it to the meat eaters. To the ones that eat meat. And then after that, we also had that... it was during the time where we see the teacher Pelican. I like that teacher. He's funny. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun time and enjoy.
Now you can introduce Haru.
Oh, yes. We're gonna introduce the second character. The second main character, Haru. The rabbit. She is outside in the schoolyard, watering some plants. Sorry, my throat. Watering some plants. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my review. Have fun time and enjoy. Watering some plants, and then we have some herbivore students throwing down her books and her mattress of her, even her living quarters. Her mattress, her giant goddamn mattress, is thrown down, and she's like, "Damn you!" And I can say this from now on. I can say this that Haru is a very assertive, kind, and cute rabbit,
Dwarf.
dwarf rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my brother and sister talking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video.
So, Haru against Misuchi.
No creo que se escuche del perro y de la manzana, no.
Haru against Misuchi.
Haru is...
Misuchi was a harlequin rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
She was mean.
Yes. She was very mean. Anyway, after that little scuffle with the bed, or what is it, the mattress, the giant mattress falling almost on her head, she drags the mattress back to her classroom or back to her living quarters, puts it back on, and then she goes to try to eat lunch, or goes to eat lunch, and wants to sit with someone, but she gets rejected. I don't know why. I don't want to spoil that. It's a spoiler. And that will come up in the next review, in the second part. In review episode 2, yeah. So she decides to sit out in school, out in the backyard, I think. The backyard of the school. Outside of the school.
Outside the cafeteria.
Outside of the cafeteria. Damn throat. I'm a bit sick. Anyway, outside of the cafeteria. Yes. And she eats some nice rabbit soup. Or... Okay, that was a bit stupid of me. She eats a nice... She eats a nice...
Fruit for rabbits?
Fruit soup.
Okay.
And I said rabbit soup. Anyway, so she eats a nice vegan... Oh, all of the students need to eat vegan. Secondly, I think the head teacher should be fired. Oh wait, the head teacher is a herbivore. No, a carnivore. A lion. A tiger. And all of their students that are eating meat should be not eating... They should be eating double the veggies. Or double the... the vegetarian food. Or meat. You're starving your herbivore students. Though to be fair... The society is a alternate universe dystopia. Alternate universe slice of life story. Love, romance, and a death mystery. Or a, murder mystery. That's what the show is categorized in my head. And so basically Haru eats, and then we see the next antagonist. Misuchi. The pure blood rabbit. And I can kind of understand that, because... We human have a bad tendency, in my mind, my opinion, to get the best dog breeds. In my opinion, I got my French bulldog, which is my sister's dog, and he is not a pure breed. He is a defect. He is a bit like Haru in this case, isn't it? He's a normal French bulldog, but he's a defect, we could say. Did I say that correctly? Yeah. No. Alright, so anyway, I like that they are tackling these types of topics with humans, or with animals, but it's clearly humans in this case. But anyway, so Misuchi basically criticizes Haru, the dwarf rabbit. Pretty cute and lovable little dwarf rabbit. Hashtag Legosi and Haru together. Hashtag. Anyway, so she basically criticizes her for saying that she stole her boyfriend. And she says, no, I only kissed him once. And he liked it. And she tries to basically... I can say this. Haru, you're a badass. She's basically... What is it called again? She basically slaps her in the face by words. By saying, I kissed him, he was nice. And she's like, how dare you, damn you. And then when Haru is like, I don't want to talk with you. I don't want to have a discussion. Or... I think I said it wrong, but I don't want to, I don't want to have a fight. So she's like, I'm gonna leave. And then Misuchi decides to kick down Haru and then throw a bucket of water. No, actually, I think it's meat water. A bucket of something disgusting onto her face and ruin her meal. And I felt sorry for Haru. I felt sorry for the dwarf rabbit Haru. And she says because... What did Misuchi say? She says that you're so common, dwarf rabbits. You should not be with us pure half-rabbit colors. Harlequin rabbit. Yay. The problem, the thing that I like about the show, and the little problem that I have in my mind, is to remember all their type of specific animal titles. Anyway, so we continue. I like the antagonist though. She has a nice color in her hair. She has a nice color in both of the, face.
When Lego sees me,
Yes, continue. Oh yeah, sorry. I need to drink for a second. Hope you enjoyed the review, guys. So, next after that little bad incident with Haru, poor Haru. Aww. She's all wet of water or something. Then we meet Legoshi. Legoshi meets Haru.
First, Legoshi meets Louis.
Oh, Louis. I forgot that. Damn it. Damn it, I forgot. We meet the popular boy. The popular high Beastar boy candidate.
Yeah.
In this universe, they have a society archy. They have a modern society, except those that are Beastars are basically high influencers that can change things in society. Laws, rules, important stuff. Damn it, my throat. You know what I mean, important stuff. So, Luis comes to the school, and he gives his condolences to Legoshi on the doorstep, on the doors of the murder, where his best friend, Tim, the llama, was murdered. And they have a little traditional Japanese, it's a traditional shrine for those that have been murdered, with a picture of Bill, the llama. I always think that he was a sheep. Oh, poor unfortunate llama Bill. You will be missed. And they are talking about, what was the deer again? Louis was talking about, I need your expertise, Legoshi. Will you join me? Basically he is in the drama club, in the art drama club. And Louis, or Legoshi, is also there, but only as the person that controls the effects. Sorry, my throat. Only the person that controls the lights of the theater. The theater, is it? Theater, stage play, high school stage play. Theater. He controls those things. The background and the important scenery. The important mechanics. And Louise wants to talk to him, and he goes in... Sorry, my throat again. He goes into his office. Damn it, my throat. He goes into his office and talks to him. But the other herbivores and the other meat eaters and herbivores are spying on them, listening outside the door. Like annoying little smart children. In my mind. In my opinion, but I can kind of understand it. It's a high school setting. It's gonna be rumors and gossips. It's a bit of interesting. Even herbivores are listening.
What's happening?
Anyway. What happens, yes. They are talking about the stage play, the Beastar stage play, or the great stage play of a hero long ago that was a herbivore. It's kind of how should I explain it? Oh, it's like a Zorro character. He's like an anti-hero against the meat eaters. It's a kind of a Zorro stage play, kinda. A hero, a masked hero. Yes, a masked hero. I don't remember the name of the hero right now. And Legoshi gets the task of basically he talks to him, and then we get another character that I forgot the name of. Vad hette han, the utter? The otter. He's an otter anyway. He's a herbivore. No, a carnivore. He's a carnivore. And the deer in my opinion, Luis. He's a good character. I like him. He's a good character now, in my mind. But in the beginning of the first episode that I watched him, he was basically like an antagonist to a goat and to the otter guy. Because he says that only the herbivores are the highest in society. And the otter guy are basically really pissed because he's saying the meat eaters don't value for nothing. That's what I interpret the whole text as. What do you think? Did I interpret that?
I don't know.
Wait, basically Louise was grabbing on one of the goat people because one of the goat students because Tim was not there and he had all of his lines. So the guy that is gonna be the candidate for the Beastars, Louise, basically said to him, "We need to study now. We need to do the study now." So he says to Legoshi, can I do the favor? Can you guard the door of the study, of the art study area, while I and the goat person study the lines that your best friend had lined, but he's now dead? You know what I mean? Basically, they go into the art club at night when they are not supposed to, and they are studying, and at the meantime, Legoshi is guarding outside the door, and there... Sorry, I needed to explain it a bit fast. But the thing is, at that moment that I wanted to say about the deer guy, just a second, he holded up the goat guy and was like, "Don't give me the excuse that you have eaten up your lines. That you have forgot your lines." And the goat guy have forgotten his lines because he didn't read them all. You know, he didn't read all the lines. He didn't have time or something, I don't know. You know, he's a student guy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun time and enjoy. So basically, Legoshi is dealt the card of... Sorry, my throat, damn it. He's basically dealt the card of staying outside in the guard and guard the door. And he talks to a little insect and says, "You and I are the same. We are both dealt the card of being alone and being misjudged." Kinda. You know, he was philosophicing... Sorry, my throat. He was a bit philosophical with the bienshisha, or with the insect, with the small little insect. And then he senses a smell. He senses a smell outside in the fountain of the art area where he is guarding the door. A very particular smell. A smell that he cannot draw away from. He smells it and it's like a... what should we call it? Purple smell of instinct. And he smells a herbivore, he says. And he's a carnivore, so... And then he gets more intense of the smell, and his instincts come out. And we have a cool animation. I must say, the cool animation for Legoshi's inner suppressed instincts are pretty cool. Spoiler warning. Suppressed instincts, spoiler warning. And he decides to leap jump, on Haru. And Haru tries to run away, and she says... Oh, I forgot this. Yes, and Legoshi does the thing that you see in the picture here, grabs her, and wants to eat. Basically, his animal instincts are saying he wants to eat her. And the episode ends with Legoshi hugging her, while she is afraid, because, you know, she's a rabbit, she's afraid because he's a wolf at that moment. But I also forgot to mention, P.S. I forgot to mention that Haru was in the toilet after she changed her clothes from her dirty clothes that the other rabbit had caused to some cleaner clothes. She basically said, "I don't want to be protected like a little girl." What is it called again? I don't want to be protected. I don't want to be the one that should be protected. That boys should protect me. I want to stand up for myself. Which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Also, in the episode, I will say this. Haru is basically like a asserted tomboy that knows what she wants, but other people think that she will be protected better. you know, because she's so small, a dwarf rabbit. Anyway, I really enjoyed the show, and P.S. I really enjoyed the animation when Legoshi was transforming into his animal instincts. Hope you enjoyed the video, have fun time and enjoy. We see you next time. This show is sorry, my throat. This show gets 10 out of 10. Music 10 out of 10. Story 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Goodbye.